It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. 10 o'clock and Norton temperature is 47 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night is Supreme Court temporarily blocks South's request for bail grand jury evidence. CDC releases detailed guidelines for reopening. No coronavirus cases across the world jumped by the most ever in a single day, WHO said. In Trump's use of hydroxychloroquine late at night, hosts say a cry for help. Tulare County vows to divide, Newsom and reopen more businesses. 25 Fauci conspiracy stops doing TV interviews as White House moves to reopen the economy. Michigan threat of toxic contamination looms after dam failure triggers flooding. Trump participates in meeting with Arkansas and Kansas governors. As Pence stands by, DeSantis unleashed on former health official. GOP voters back Glennon conspiracy promoted for U.S. Senate. Cyclone Amphan, strongest storm in over decades. Slams coast of India, Bangladesh as millions flee. Taiwan Tsai Ing-wen has no one in the country, two systems. Sao Paulo digs vast graves as Brazil battles coronavirus. Prototype vaccine protects monkeys from coronavirus. Walmart CEO Doug McMillan said Jet.com acquisition was worthwhile. Tesla erects giant tribute to Elon Musk and hopes to learn new next Tesla plan. Consolidation of positive citric systems. NASA astronauts arrive at launch site for historic SpaceX test flight. Astronomers discover oldest disk galaxies ever hiding deep in the cosmos. In orange swirls, astronomers say humanity has the first look of its birth of the planet. NASA names newest space telescope for pioneering female astronomer. A COVID-19 survivor shares photos of his drastic weight loss during hospitalization. Top HIV scientists say he wouldn't count on a vaccine for coronavirus soon. New York City shows 2 on 58 Upper West Side with the data COVID-19 overall cause rate is relatively low. WHO reports largest number of COVID-19 cases today. Marco to purchase missile defense system from Pence. The Supreme Court issued a temporary stay Wednesday blocked, of course, by the House Judiciary Committee to obtain grand jury material given by former special counsel Robert Mills investigators. Judge orders new proceedings are released for Texas death row inmates. Timothy Trump graduates from Georgetown Law. Tesla drops lawsuit against California County as plant reopens. A dam breach in central Michigan that forced thousands of evacuated as well. The Tato emergency river with highest level history forecasters said on Wednesday. A federal appeals court was temporarily put on a hold on a lower court sweeping rule that would have allowed Texas voters to qualify for the vote by mail during the coronavirus pandemic. In Norton, a local teenager was arrested Wednesday afternoon and charged with setting a 5-alarm fire last week that ripped for the abandoned Tweed Mill building on Bear Street. The suspect, 17, was arrested at his home in Norton about 3:30 p.m. according to police. His name was not released because he's a juvenile. The teen was ordered held on $250,000 cash bail pending arraignment in juvenile court. Norton detectives also considered a search warrant for his home, but his help with the police officers with a Norfolk and Bristol County Regional Task Force. Police said local detectives developed information that led to the suspect's arrest, but not elaborate further. And detectives and fire officials investigated the fire with a state police assigned to the state fire marshal's office and in Bristol County District Attorney's office. The fire at the vacant building on 138 Street was reported about 5 p.m. last Thursday. Fire departments from several surrounding communities were called to help extinguish the spectacular blaze. Fires shot iron in the second floor windows of the brick building and kept firefighters busy about 3.5 hours before it was finally brought under control. One fire started. Minor injury was taken and hospital precaution. 2 others were treated at the same for heat exhaustion. One suffered a knee injury and another an ankle injury. In Attleboro, a conductor on the Boston bound Amtrak train Wednesday afternoon, police said. Plainville resident will vote on $3.25 million override proposal. Connecticut considered possibly open on June 1st, but no to Massachusetts residents. 3 more coronavirus deaths along with 12 new cases were reported in Sun Chronicle on Wednesday. That brings the total 112 and 59 respectively since the virus began its attack about 10 weeks ago, as one was hit with 3 deaths, while Memphis State reported 4 new cases each, and according to the numbers published in the State Department of Public Health. DBH reports case numbers from all the state's 351 cities and towns on Wednesday. Heidelberg, Norton, and Plainville were reported 1 new case each, and the overall number was reported by the state. Statewide, the numbers went up Tuesday with 120 additional deaths and 1,045 new cases. The disease has been especially established for people in 16 and up, those with underlying health conditions. To that point, the number of nursing homes reported 30 more cases among residents, and staff rose to 228 to 71% of 319 reported. That number risen by 44 from 184 to 220 to 24% increase in just 2 weeks, and those over the age of 16 account for 95% of all deaths. And those numbers break down in the way 80 and older, 62.6% of all deaths. Those 70 to 79 account between 2.6%, and those 60 to 69 account for 10%. And statewide, the number of new deaths and cases have fallen in each week for the 3 consecutive weeks. So while the daily numbers went up from 76 deaths to 73. Cases of reported on Tuesday, they increased to 9 after that, or normal seen during their 3-week deadline. Total day statewide now stand at 6,066 cases to 8,970, and the number of patients hospitalized with coronavirus and the number of patients in intensive care units had always steadily declined over the last 3 weeks. But on Wednesday, it should increase slightly, 2,518 and 675. However, they're still well below the high points of 3,892 and 1089, respectively. And the Taunton coronavirus cases up to 854. Norfolk County Jail has seen only 1 inmate coronavirus case so far. And now, looking at sports, the market minutes that changed the winning rules should have trickle up effect. Start of NASCAR race at downturn raceway delayed by rain, and Randy Gregory considered work process of reinstatement. And now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 10:07. The subway and the commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. And now, taking a look at the highways and byways in New England. It's looking good, except the 95, a little bit slow on Greenwich, Connecticut at 91. Stop on side, a little slow, upstate Vermont. And now, looking at the weather situation, and clear skies for tonight with a low 35 degrees, and it'll be light wind. To the south, Thursday, pressure possible for 7 a.m. at 63 degrees, and calming Kevin Staff and Friday 9 miles, and afternoon winds good side, 20 miles up. Thursday, most good about 45 degrees, southwest 5. 5 to 10 miles coming left after midnight for Friday, sun sky at 81 degrees, southwest 5. 5 to 9 miles good size. 25 miles out for Friday night, slight church shots after 2 a.m. But the sky about 37 degrees, southwest 5. 3 to 8 miles out, church is 20 cents for Saturday. Slight church shots, mostly sky about 70 degrees, cover came to northeast round. 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon, winds good side. 21 miles out, church is 20 cents for Saturday night. Mostly sky about 43 degrees, and northeast at about 5 to 7 miles out, good side. 20 miles out for Sunday. Most of the sun sky about 63, low 41 degrees, northeast about 7 miles an hour, because I had 20 miles an hour for Memorial Day. Partly sunny, most skies about 67, low 50 degrees, northeast about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Partly sunny sky about 34, low 50 degrees, calming can stop around 5 to 8 miles an hour in the afternoon for Wednesday. Partly sunny sky about 37 degrees, and stop about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, northern it's fair 42 degrees, and that's giving me for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, May 20th, 2020. I'm Peter Woods. Hope you have a good night with a good day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. I'll see you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.